Hey, good looking. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. I don't typically do like haul videos or anything like that, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys a couple of single shadows and a couple of other things that I happened to get in a recent Boxycharm drop shop sale. So I thought I would go over those items. It's like a mini haul, if you will. And I will show swatches on the back of my hand, but many of these are like more like topper shades. So you're not really gonna get the full intensity, even if I did, you know, my little swatch parties that I like to do. So without any further ado, let's get started on this Boxycharm drop shop sale haul. Okay, the first thing that I picked up wasn't actually makeup related. Well, it is, but it isn't. But it is some MAC lashes. They were on sale for $5, and I wanted to try MAC lashes to see what all the fuss was about. I carry in my kit a bunch of different types of lashes, and I've ordered, you know, anything from lashes that are like 59 cents all the way up to $3.59, and I carry those types in my kit, or I did before I decluttered it. And so I kind of wanted to see like where do these stack up, so I went ahead and picked them up, and I definitely didn't want to pay the $17 price point, so I was really kind of glad to be able to pick those up from the drop shop. The next item that I was able to pick up is also a MAC Cosmetics product, and it is the Dazzle Shadow in the shade Copper Couture. And I didn't realize these guys didn't pop out. I thought they did, like every other normal shadow. But it is a single, and it has to stay in here until I can figure out how to depot this sucker. I'll give you guys a quick swatch. It is a very nice, pretty copper shade. Nothing spectacular. I'll probably add it to the rotation of, you know, using it in build your own palettes and things like that. Well, maybe if I can get it out of the pan. Let me make sure that it is in fact magnetic. Oh, I don't know where it went. Anyways, I will look into that, and I can leave something down below if it's not magnetic, but I believe these are magnetic. I thought that there was a way that you could get these out. That's kind of weird. But I know I've seen people, you know, they heat this back of it up, and then they tear apart the components, take the sticker off, and you can actually put it behind the shadow and get it out as a single. So I might make that like a video. Leave a comment down below if you want to see me tear apart a shadow. I think I paid $7 for this single, so it was quite pricey, really, but you know, we got the name here. Says it all. All right, the next item up for bid is the NATASHA DENONA Peak palette. I was not paying close attention when I picked this palette up. This completes my trio of Boxycharm add-ons that I now own successfully. This palette here contains 5 shadows. 4 of them are creamy mattes, and 1 is a shimmer. And I didn't realize it, but 3 of these creamy mattes are featured in the Safari palette, which I actually own. So let me go ahead and grab that really quickly, and I can show you what shades are being. I just love to be a visual person, you know, that's just who I am. Oops. So anyways, there you go. You've got this shade, which is Aya. Then you've got Thorn right there. And then you've got, I think, those 2 shades, which are, yeah, Amahara. Right there, Amahara. But they do look a little different, don't they? Yeah, it's labeled Amahara as well as this one is. Let me go ahead and swatch it and see if they're any different, or maybe I'm messing something up. They do look a little different. Let me go ahead and swatch here. I would say they're the same shade. Maybe just my palette's a little bit older, so it doesn't quite, maybe it's more like oxidized or something like that. Anyways, there you go. So I've got myself 5 more shadows to play around with. And as always, you know, I got it for $9, so just the palette alone to be able to use this and, you know, grab some shades from my gold, from my Safari, and from my other NATASHA DENONAs and build my own palettes. That's kind of a steal, really, in some ways. All right, back to some more single eyeshadows. I think you guys will be happy to see that I have a single eyeshadow here that is joined the family, and it is the ROEN Beauty Disco Lights in the shade Summer. Right here is the shadow. Again, this is kind of like a topper shade. It's got like glittery pigments and things of that nature. So when I swatch, yeah, it's pretty gritty feeling, And I have to say that the shade is got a little bit of pigment to it, and then it has like actual very large size flecks of mica, and it actually feels like it's hard panning on me. So maybe that's why they're getting rid of it. And then we can swatch. Yeah, there you go. So that is the ROEN single. It retails for, I think it's $26, don't quote me, but it is high priced, and I think I got it for $9. So really glad to be able to try this single out and know that even though I like it, I am very glad that I didn't pay the $26 price point. I don't think it's worth that price. Also, is this depottable? Stay tuned, because I am going to go ahead and put out an episode in my 25 days of Christmas where I just kind of go through and check to see like what shadows in palettes and so on and so forth are actually magnetic, so that if you wanted to spend some time and depot them, then there you have some information to use. And finally, and probably one of my most favorite finds within the Boxycharm drop shop was the ROEN quad in 1111. So this is the quad. It comes in its own little case here, and don't be so quick to throw these cases away. I know Tom Ford has them, Gucci has one as well. They're not just a sign of luxe, they actually do serve a function. So like I get my hands and everything and my gritty fingerprints all over the place, and this actually does kind of act as a wipe, and it's supposed to kind of remove, or so I, well, maybe not. You see all the you saw all the fingerprints still on there, but anyways, I tried. It kind of helps. It minimizes it a little bit. So anyways, there are 4 shades in here. The shades are Situation, Hashtag, Chow, and Rosy. Whoa! Now, these shadows right here don't do it justice when I swatch them on the back of my hand. These are very much like topper shades, which I feel like is what's trending right now. People are looking for these topper-esque type of shadows that they can just kind of smear all over the lid and just go on about their day with. You can see right here, yeah, these lights, A, are blowing it all out, but also B, so you can see there is some base to it, but for the most part they are kind of, you know, that soft glittery topper. This first shade is almost just like very large mica particles. Very beautiful. I featured it in a look on my Instagram stories, and I'll post the picture here, but it's just a really, really nice shadow that you can use to amp up any shimmer on the lid. And one thing that I did notice is that NATASHA DENONA's shimmer formula, so let's just say for example this shade right here, I mean, it's pretty, don't get me wrong, it's very pretty, but it is almost like a one-dimensional type of shadow. And see how it just almost like blends in with the skin. It's beautiful, it's very sophisticated, but somebody is not always looking for that, you know, and that person is me. So I like to put a little glitz and a little glimmer and add just a little bit of, you know, texture to my look from time to time, and that is definitely one way of doing it. So those are all the products that I picked up in the October Boxycharm drop shop sale. So next one that's coming up is in December. I'm not an affiliate or anything like that. I just kind of have a lowdown on it. So keep your eyes peeled. If they've got some more stuff on sale, you know how I am. I generally like to buy nice makeup, good quality makeup, but I always want to feel like I'm getting it for bargain price, because who doesn't love a good sale, right? Thanks for joining me so much in this episode, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.